take this as permission. If you have a Twitch stream or you want to use my music in one of your videos or something, this is your permission. Go ahead and use the music.
Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic, and I thank you for joining me again today. I am back with Tom Macdonald's new song, The System. And I think we all know what system he's probably going to be talking about. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can stand.
Yeah, we really do as a society, keeping up with the Joneses. Right off the bat, we have our children and we dress them up in these cute clothes and put them into a system to school the children. I remember back when I was a kid and school was about reading, writing, and arithmetic. Now it's more about pandering to the leftist idea of how we're supposed to act as a society without hurting anybody's feelings. And, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. That's what's getting us into this problem, is that people are not standing up anymore and people are not trying to change it. I do know that the education system has definitely gone off the deep end. Yet another reason why I am very thankful that we homeschool. On to the next thought.
Because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? Your depressed society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue. And pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim.
That's what we see happening, isn't it? It always seems to be like the loudest Karens are these angry white women that are trying to stand up for other minorities. And I just kind of laugh because then those minorities are like, yeah, we actually don't have a problem with this. It's very odd. Maybe it's just because I'm an adult now and I just never noticed this stuff before, but that can't be the only reason. I can't even really make friends anymore because immediately I'll meet somebody and they'll say something and I'll go, no, I just know that eventually somewhere along the way in our conversation, you're going to say something that's SJW and I'll be signing off. That's why I have no friends in real life.
Have a clue and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome, so for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape, and weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Then just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote.
Yeah, that's so true, what I see happening. And it's not even just starting off from when little girls are tiny babies, but I see a lot of this sort of insecurity in women who are like pumping their face full of fillers and Botox until they're completely unrecognizable cartoon characters. And it's only other women, I've noticed, who are like, slay queen. Most of the men are kind of like, what did you do to your face? This has become the norm now. It seems to be a sort of a Kim Kardashian look, and they all look the same. And man, pretty soon facial recognition software is not going to work anymore because everybody's going to look exactly the same. Ugh. I went on a tangent, sorry.
Men and women great than just to screw with you. Erase the genders, everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay. Then have the men turn into women and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system, please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate. And make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim.
I can't tell if he's like saying that like women think that they've been told that that's all that they're good for, when I've kind of seen an interesting turn when women feel like their only worth in society is if they go out and make money and have a career and they're like this strong empowered woman, and then they have children and the daycare raises their children because they have to work now because they have a 5,000 square foot home and 8 cars in the driveway that they have to pay off. I think that having a mother stay at home with their children is extremely important. But that, for some reason, seems to be anti-feminist. I know a lot of very unhappy women who missed the window and now they can't have children. All for what? An extra 80 grand a year? So I'm not exactly sure what he's saying there, if he's saying that like that's a bad thing or it's a good thing. And as far as, you know, we're all the same now, I still hear that same argument that, you know, what is a woman? And somebody had said something to me about what should be, you know, it's all a social construct. Well, I don't believe that. If you're born with female reproductive organs, whether you can or can't have children, and barring any abnormalities or intersexed issues, you are a woman. If you're born with male parts, you're a man. Now, if you're a grown-up, do whatever you want to do. But don't tell my children that they can identify as a butterfly and go get a wing transplant and live their life that way, because that's how far it's going.
Create and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
You know what, it's true. Whether you're black or white, the system does hate you. Unless you are a multi-gazillionaire, and then the system works really well for you. The system doesn't really work for the average people. And, you know, it was never meant to. It's been twisted into something now that robs from the average person. So unfortunately, he's right. It hates us all.
The system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine.
That is the truth. It doesn't matter what side you choose. You can like one more or the other, but they're all in bed together. Whether you believe that, you know, these elections are stolen or not, I see it on a state level, and we see it, you know, during the presidential elections. It doesn't really seem to matter. At some point, I think maybe there will be either a total collapse due to people finally standing up against all of it. But unfortunately, technology can make this almost impossible. They can hide anything now. I choose to believe that eventually everybody will wake up to this.
My whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
That's what it feels like sometimes, doesn't it, Tom? Well, I mean, I could go on for days about this. The really bizarre thing is that, you know, certain things that people like you and I believe is seen as misinformation or disinformation. And it's like they don't think that we're grown up enough or can think critically enough to decide what we want to believe. But yet another great song and another wonderful video from Tom and Nova. Thank you for letting me talk to you guys about it. And as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.